What is up, everybody? King McClure here with King's Court, and today we're going to be talking about one of the most interesting calls in college basketball, and that's the block charge. You know, something I find very intriguing in college basketball as being an analyst. Matt Norlander of CBS Sports tweeted this. And you know what? I am actually here for this because, Rick Barnes, who is the Rules Committee chair, he was quoted by saying, "Our goal is to try to reduce the number of charges that are being called." Because if we're being honest, the block charge is one of the things that I just do not like about college basketball. Because teams' whole strategies is to take charges, which I think low-key kills the game. So what they're proposing is that the player has to be set before the offensive player. The defense player has to be set before the offensive player goes airborne. So once the offensive player's foot is planted, the defensive player has to be set, which honestly makes that rule a little bit harder. Well, not harder in the sense of to call, but harder in the sense of to actually take a charge. So I like it because I think that referees will get this call accurate. They would get this call 9 times out of 10 now. Because when you look at it and when you watch a college basketball game, it's really up to a judgment call, right? And it's because it's so quick, you really don't know. You can go back to the replay whenever it's allowed, but for the most part, it happens so fast that it's really a 50-50 on will the referee get it right. And luckily there's 3 referees, because if it was just up to one, it probably wouldn't get it right. But I like the rule because it's going to make it harder for you to really take a charge. And you really have to be set now in order to take a charge. Because the charge that I hate, which probably has nothing to do with this, but I hate the post charge. When you're in the post and you're backing down a post player and they fall after the first bump, I hate that one. And I think that has nothing to do with this rule, but I just had to get that out there on the table. I absolutely hate that charge call because I think it is so weak, right? And it kills the game. But with this new rule, I like that Rick Barnes and the Rules Chair Committee is trying to take away the amount of charges that are taken. Because I think that we need that in college basketball, because a lot of times it can be so hard to call a game, or it can be so hard to watch a game with the amount of charges that teams try to take. Teams try to load up on other teams and basically sit there. Their whole strategy is to draw charges on you to be able to, number one, run up the foul count, and number 2, make you think when you drive. And I don't think that's the way the game should be played. Because when you watch NBA games, the amount of charges you see, you very rarely see any. It's really scarce. And I like that. Let the players play, let them be physical, and to take the charge, block, or try to minimize as much as you can. So I am so glad, and I hope that the rules chair and that the committee will actually be able to get this rule in action by next season, because this could, honestly, I'm not going to say the word save the game of college basketball, but this could help the game of college basketball tremendously. So overall, shout out to Matt Norlander for tweeting this out from CBS Sports. Does a tremendous job, by the way. And I hope that this rule will be in action in the 23-24 season. This is King McClure with King's Court. I'll see you later. I'm out.